2 council people went out there 3 weeks ago and reported that it wasn't here, and they were told they would have to come back with a serial number. That server wasn't even authorized to ever be taken out of this building.
Oh, I've talked to the police. I'm telling you, like, we looked
Why
into
is he
Talk
here?
to the police.
It was in protective custody.
It was not.
And it's in protective custody now.
Oh, my
Was it there when
God.
you first went there? No. Did it get?
Because you want it back so you can take off whatever's on there.
To the DA office last week. Am I
DA's
correct?
got it.
in the last 2 weeks.
Okay, the last 2 weeks. So it wasn't out there.
We have to do
Who took it to the DA? Because that person wasn't authorized. So they should.
Oh, yes, you do. But you do. But you do.
Well, we're going to.
You know.
Can you call her out of order
Call
again?
out of order.
I didn't even say a word. That was her.
That was me.
Okay, all right.
Get it right.
All right. We have to approve John's the solicitor's report. Do I got a motion to approve the solicitor's report?
Seconded.
Okay. All in favor? Aye. Anybody opposed? All right, that sounds like a good. We got Alex, I guess we need to hear your report.
Yes.
And Alex, I know we got a lot of problems, so go ahead.
All right, 4th Street Bridge sidewalk and curb. JMC was given notice to proceed. I'll be meeting him tomorrow morning to go
Okay.
over, and he hopefully will start.
Yeah, I didn't know whether we voted on it or not. I found out we did. I know, I'm sorry.
William Penn School District, still waiting for the items. We have the solicitor, the functional items. Got back to us.
In terms of what they were going to do, no.
I don't think they came up front either.
They tell us, they said somebody came to school district here to get the plans and that sort of thing. I don't know who was here at the time, but whoever was here at the time wasn't aware of what the plans were, where they were, or anything like that,
They're
so.
downstairs. They're downstairs.
Go ahead, Alex.
244 Walnut Street demolition, contract for substation complete.
Yeah, it does look like a great job, but we got to
Okay, so there's invoice number 1 in the amount of $17,325. That is a 90% payment request, 10% is comes for retainage. And I would like to request that the council authorize payment of contractors invoice number 1.
But before we do that, all of that is not coming out of our general fund.
No,
Because where is the money from that was held in escrow from the fire
we
insurance?
do have money.
How much? Because it started out at 16. 2850 was taken from 16. So that is what is left. Because when we approved this, we were only supposed to be adding like $6,500 to this bill from the general fund. I just don't want all this to come out of the general fund because there's a law in Pennsylvania that when you have a fire, the borough is supposed to hold 20%. I'm telling you, Frankie, I know you don't know it, but the borough is supposed to hold 20% in escrow, which we did. So the owner walked away. So by law, we take that money and we pay.
Yeah, well, we already
But
had that
he's
all
asking
lined
for
up.
money right now, and I don't want $17,000 coming out my general fund when we had money here for it.
We have money
Per
right
general
now,
fund.
Fire escrow fund. I don't
Per.
know exactly how much is in that fire escrow fund right now. It's in the fund.
Where she got her
And
hair
the
done
balance of
from.
money's coming out of the general fund.
And you got your
but
car?
There wasn't enough money
I worked.
out of the fire escrow fund to
I
cover the whole
understand,
demolition
understand
job.
that, and like I said, Ms. Williams, did we not vote on $6,500 to be added to $6,500? That's all we voted for.
Yeah, I
We
know.
talking $1,700.
Yeah, but the other money's coming out
So
of
can I suggest the motion
Answer them on that.
pay the bill with all of the remaining funds from the fire escrow account for that property, and the balance to be paid by the general fund.
Okay.
Where are they?
I don't know.
I got discussions, they need to put numbers.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We vote on this out of
Where
their
are they?
general fund and out of the fire. We need numbers. We need numbers.
Well,
We need to know how much.
I'm not gonna vote on
We discussed
something that was just thrown out in the air.
But where are
We
they?
taking out
And how much?
$10 million out of the general fund. Put numbers
Then Frank,
on
you
this
just
here.
gonna have to have a special meeting because she's right. You need to know how much we
Where'd you
have.
get this?
in
Oh my God.
We
Where'd you
were
get this
told
from?
3,000, we were told 13, we were told 8. So we need
Where'd
to
you
know
get
how
these
much,
numbers?
because when we approved this, for him to do it, we only approved $6,500 coming out of
I know,
general
but how?
fund.
That's not correct.
That's all we approved, and they said that that was gonna be enough, so if we got 13,000 somewhere, and we put the 6, that's 19.
125 an hour.
But we got that 13, because the paperwork was saying 8.
By whom?
We were being
You was
told
paying
13. So he's
$93 too.
requesting it now. We can
$93.
approve it conditionally. So if we have all the money where we're supposed to have it, then it gets paid. But we can't just willy-nilly keep just doing what we voted for one. I understand we have to pay Freddie, but we gotta do it the right way.
125 plus what was extra.
Now, we voted $6,500 from the general fund.
You did not.
We had 13,000 from the fire case. So the fire, whatever, the escrow. We need to know where that money is. We can't keep just saying, we gotta pay the bill, we gotta pay the bill, we gotta pay the bill. Where is the money? The money was there.
In Pliget.
Just verify it.
Okay,
Verify it.
It's in Pliget.
Verify it.
all right.
And it should be in Pliget, because the last time it came to the table, we were supposed to be in the general fund. Verify, because basically, it's supposed to be set in a fund by itself, because it's not our money.
It is.
It's not our money.
Okay, go ahead, Mom.
Question.
Yeah, sure.
In reading this, it says that you want to make the payment of invoice number 1. How many invoices are there?
There'll only be 2 because he came in for the full amount, but I held the change. So the
What's the
second,
full amount?
$19,250.
Now, we have 13, we had 65.
All right, well, I want to be in the office tomorrow, I gotta get this check ready to pay.
What,
I'm
for
gonna be in
what?
the office. I'll find out what's in all the accounts tomorrow.
Freddie, first of all, it's 7 of us. We voted. You need to find out where the 1,300 is first. We can make 13,000. We can make it a conditional that we pay it. But we're not paying this all out of general fund because you're gonna get paid like that. Find your money is, Freddie. You wanted the finance chair.
Employee, not interim, but as a regular employee.
Seriously.
Like
We gonna pay the bill, but let's pay it from where we're
Remember
supposed to pay.
Chevy owned?
Fine.
He did the same thing.
Yeah, go ahead, Alex. Go ahead.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
This is a property that burned, right?
Yes.
And there was money in the fire escrow.
Right.
It's not enough to cover the cost of the demolition.
It was.
And I heard somebody say, the owner walked away.
Yeah.
Who, in whose name is the property title?
The owner.
So the vacant lot is gonna be in the name of the owner. Are we gonna file a lien?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And if the lien doesn't, if the property doesn't cover the extra cost, are we then gonna sue the owner?
Well, really, we only can lien the property owner from the difference of 16,000 because we got 16,000 from the insurance company. What happened was it had to be boarded up because it's been like this for 2 years, and the neighbors had started fixing up, but there was the fall came, random damage and whatever. So we paid, and that's the bill I told you about. We paid $28.50 to have it boarded up. So you take $28.50 from 16,000. That's what was supposed to be left in the escrow account, which originally was in beneficial. So when it got moved, it should have went to another escrow account because by law, it's supposed to be in its own escrow account. It's not our money. It can't be in the general fund, which we were told the last time we brought it up, it was the general fund. Now it's the
We
Pliget.
can lien for the 2850 and board it up.
The $28.50 was never paid.
I know, but what I'm saying.
That's a lie.
If you spend $28.50 to board up the property.
Out of the money.
The cost of the cost of administering the property is the cost of demolition, plus the $28.50 that you have to spend. So it's, yeah, whatever the difference is.
Yeah, whatever the difference is.
I just wanted to make sure
All
that.
right, Alex got it.
Continue, please. The sinkhole back here on the alley of Pear Street, which is closer to Walnut Street. We had this television video made for the sanitary sewer line. The sewer video showed that the sewer line was crushed. It's an 8-inch terracotta pipe. It's approximately 11.5 to 12 feet deep. We sent out requests to 3 contractors to give us pricing to repair the sewer line. JMC gave in a cost estimate for $12,500. Premier Construction, who requested a price, did not submit. AJ Jurek submitted an estimate for the work to be $18,400.
GMC seems to get all of the contracts.
There you go, chief.
Yeah.
They got a chief.
But the reason, I have to tell you this, because of when we started laughing, John and I went to the sinkhole after the last meeting. It was huge, and one of the cops was with us. And we walked back there, and I looked down and says, oh, that's a sewer line. John was like, I don't smell nothing. He said, it can't be a sewer line. I don't see nothing in there. I'm saying, John, it's a sewer line. So when he came back and said it was a sewer line, that's why he was doing this, because I knew what it was from the beginning.
What we have to do is we have to vote on this tonight because this is an emergency. Because sooner or later, whatever's going in that sewer line is not going to be able to go where it's going. Okay, I just want to ask you a question.
So you're asking, so there will be a motion to award
That was all read.
To the lowest bidder. And we did pretty
motion
good.
to do that.
Yeah, we did pretty
I
good.
made a motion, okay, I second, Ed made the motion, I second.
All in favor?
Wait a minute, we gotta spell out what the motion
Oh, I'm
was.
sorry. But the motion was to take the cheapest bid.
Take this JMC's bid for $12,500. Not the cheapest bid,
Yeah, all right.
the lowest bid.
Any restrictions on the funds you want to pay from?
Huh?
Any restrictions on the funds that you'd like to pay from?
Depends where you live. If you don't live in one of them streets, you don't care.
It's supposed to come out of sewer?
Yeah, it's
Lost of that money in the sewer meeting fund, from the sewer meeting.
Okay, that sounds like a winner. We got that taken care of. Yeah, what's going on, buddy?
No.
We didn't complete the vote?
Nope.
Okay. All right, we're going to vote.
All in favor?
All in favor? All opposed? Okay, there you go. It's complete.
Okay, another sinkhole was brought to our attention behind the alley at 582 South 4th Street. We looked at the sanitary sewer plans, we looked at the storm sewer plans. The only thing that seems to be the culprit is that there is an 18-inch storm sewer line that is running back from the alley out to the creek. We requested that line to be televised, but the storm inlet was filled with debris, so they couldn't televise it from where they were trying to move. We went out and physically looked at it ourselves, and in our opinion right now, it's most likely a leak issue, so we haven't had a chance to formalize an opinion of cost or the request.
Is this,
Pricing for the storm sewer repair?
is this in the behind the house 582
Yes.
4th Street? That's not an alley. Everybody knows it. That's private property.
Yeah, concrete, it's
It's all private
private
property.
property, right, it's not a public street.
Right.
That's one of those alleys.
Okay.
Behind that is where the storm sewer is.
No, we know it's gotta be fixed, but we have to do things right. And the thing about it is, if we gotta go back there and dig it up, we gotta get permission from where we gotta dig it up.
She actually came to complain to me on election day. So it seems like
So we have to get permission to go on somebody's property to dig it up, whether
As
we,
soon as I got the complaint from the owner, I complained to him. I even called his boss up to make sure we can get things rolling.
I understand that, but I'm saying you can't just go on private property like somebody took somebody's house. You got to have permission from that homeowner. That's all I'm saying.
And there's probably an implied storm sewer easement to
Yeah, I know
repair,
that's
but I guess
what
it's
you're
just the right deed.
All right, so we got to work.
It's going to be too, so.
We're working on that
We're
one.
going to do that. So we will, solicit contractors, get us pricing for that, and then have those costs for the next meeting. And that concludes my report.
Okay.
Where's the flood ordinance? Wait. Because I was told that I was supposed to have the flood ordinance on electronics 3 weeks ago. But they sent it to our solicitor, who was supposed to forward it, and I don't have it. And I see it in his report that I have it, but I don't have it.
I will, when Mr. Rodriguez came in tonight, he asked me, did I forward that to you? And quite honestly, I believe him when he says send it to me, but I will go back tomorrow and look, and if he sent it to me, I will forward it to you. My apologies.
So, can I ask a question from this hypothetical question? Why are we sending this to 3 people to pay? Like, why couldn't you just send it to her instead of sending it to John to pay? John to send it to her, that doesn't
I
make sense to
didn't have
me.
Tonette's email, so I wanted to.
You sent me, you have my email
You're
address.
just spending money like this all
No,
over.
but you could have went back and just sent, no, you sent me, okay. You could have called me.
I know, but I thought to save time.
Oh, you could have used Craig.
The next day.
Craig Colwyn is still there.
No charge for it.
Yeah, no, but I emailed him quickly the next day.
No, we got a free pass.
All right, we got Alex's report.
I make that much to accept the engineer report.
I second it. Yeah. I did.
I have no idea. I have to receive it next minute.
Wait, hold on. We cannot fix those hours. We own them.
I'm not saying the borough trees it, I'm not saying that.
We don't, because here's the thing, we go
He's finished his report. Can I just ask one question to clarify something? Was there any action, did you want to take any action in regards to the payment of the JMC bill for the demolition?
I would like to make a motion that it conditionally be paid if we find that $13,000 where it's supposed to be, and we put the $6,500 with it. That is what we voted on, that's the way it was broken down, and that's the way I think we should carry it out.
So what you saying, don't nobody know where the 13,000 is?
Let me try.
You trying to get paid, I understand. Let's negotiate here.
Instead of accepting my recommendation of $17,500, make the condition that you only pay what the fire fund has, and then that way you can focus on just one issue instead of how much the difference is. Just, if there's only
It doesn't matter,
let's say there's
we
10,000.
we already knew what you came and you said it was 19 something. That's why we voted on the 6,500. So I will make the motion that we conditionally use the 13,000 to make a down payment